Alright, so we've agreed to go do these surveys with Nicole, so it's either gonna go fine and cutely, or it's gonna go bad and cutely. But there should be cuteness in this somewhere. And I got a huge spike in traffic after winning the Golden Television Award. This is great! Wow! And time to go see Hitman Cavalt. He's smiling, so I'm still doing good. Thank you, sir. My blog seems to be gaining traction. I earned $20 in ad revenue. My popularity went up even more. Sian's so popular, though. My goodness, girl. You work it. Oh, or spit out your coffee. It really trips me out that it keeps fading out to my room. Nicole greets me at the mall entrance with a stack of clipboards in her hands. Ready to go? I hope so. If you need to stop, just let me know. I don't want you to overwork yourself. Nicole points at a teenage girl passing by. Try talking to her. She looks friendly. Hello, would you like to take a survey? It's about makeup. The girl I'm speaking to doesn't even slow her pace as she walks past me. Sorry, I'm kind of in a hurry. Oh, right. Sorry. Huh. Sian, don't look so scared. No one's going to want to talk to you. I know, it's just hard. Don't think of it as talking to strangers. Think of it as greeting a future friend. Another girl approaches and Nicole waves and smiles. Hi, we're doing a survey on makeup right now and we'd love to hear your thoughts. I promise we can wrap this up in a minute. The girl slows her walk. Okay. You're my hero. Nicole hands the girl a clipboard and pen, and the girl immediately begins scribbling her answer. See? Easy. How did you do that? You just have to be confident. I call out to another woman passing by. Excuse me, ma'am. Would you like to participate in a survey? Maybe next time, honey. The woman waves me up, and Nicole immediately cuts in. Actually, Midnight Cosmetics needs your opinion to help shape our next line of makeup. The woman stops to think. I suppose I have a minute. I turn to Nicole and whisper under my breath. Are you magic? It's really easy, Sian. You keep saying that, but you're 2 for 2 and I'm still at 0. You need to be more confident. If you don't believe this survey is important, why would they? And it doesn't hurt to tell people you want their opinion on something. Everyone loves talking about their opinions. You're devious. I'm not denying that. I see another woman approach and I immediately call out to her. Excuse me, we're doing a survey right now and we'd really like your opinion on Midnight Cosmetics. Oh, sure. The woman accepts the clipboard from me and Nicole gives me a thumbs up. That's how you do it. We spend the rest of the afternoon collecting responses from people at the mall. Nice. I feel a lot more comfortable with Nicole next to me and I manage to keep my anxiety in check the whole time. By the end of the day, we've amassed a huge stack of surveys. Now we just have to sift through all of this. Why don't we make a day of it? We can meet up at Cafe Diem and go over them together. Sounds great. How about sometime next week? Is Thursday afternoon okay with you? Perfect. See you then. Alright, we've already scheduled another dato together. Work dato this time, though. That's okay. Those are still fun. I'm proud of you, Sian. You didn't get all nervous. Fashion. Summer is not for another week, but summer clothing is at the Divide right now. Finally, I've seen those jeweled sandals in every fashion magazine, and I need a pair ASAP. I feel like I just got my spring clothes. Vice Versa starts up again next week. I can't wait. I'm totally having a viewing party in my dorm. I'm trying to remember what else in the way of clothing I needed for summer. Hey, Nicole. I know we're gonna go here next Thursday, but why not? We don't have any new movies yet. Let's get some salad. Hope you had fun. Okay, so we're meeting with Nicole on Thursday. Let's go, excuse me, to town on Monday to do some shopping at the mall, work, blog, and get some fun Friday. I probably should have scheduled that a little bit differently. Oh well, fatigue is fun. Okay, clothing. So the jeweled sandals. Oh, it was the casual tank tops, I believe. Let's try the pink one for a change. And these blue shorts. And these blue sandals. Done. It's not summer yet, though. Don't do it, girl. You gotta wait for summer to come. It's the only way. Aw, girl, no. A popular fashion site linked to my blog today. Traffic has spiked and I've got a lot of new followers. Nice. We're doing so good with our blogging. Nicole and I are set to review all the survey results from last week. I'd better head to Cafe Diem to meet her. Hey, hope you don't mind. I grabbed a smoothie for you. Thank you. Nicole gestures at 2 piles of paper on a nearby table. I split the surveys up. Take whichever stack you'd prefer. I grab the nearest set and begin reading through the answers. Nicole sits across from me and follows suit. After a few minutes, she begins arranging her surveys in small piles. What's up? Just sorting them. Keeping track of similar answers to see what stands out the most. Good idea. I start sorting my own surveys into piles as well. By the time we're done, I can see some pretty clear patterns emerging. Ready? Yep. Where do you want to start? I was looking at all the responses we got about things people don't like about makeup. Including reasons people don't like to wear makeup. Alright, let's see. The most common ones I have are too expensive, too complicated, and too time-consuming. You too? That saves us some time then. Nicole begins rifling through some of her surveys. Here's one that caught my attention. Too lazy to learn how to use makeup. Why are there so many kinds? That's a fair point. Foundation alone can come as liquid, powder, cream, whipped. Not to mention all the different tools you can use to apply it. It can get pretty complicated to have to learn everything from scratch. So what are you thinking? Try a line of makeup designed to be less complicated? Midnight Cosmetics is known for being high-end. A line that's more accessible might be a nice image change to expand our customer base. So we should tackle all these complaints then. People want affordable, quick, and easy. Huh. It always boils down to those 3 things, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. They say the 3 things everyone cares about are price, speed, and quality, but you only get to pick 2. It's true. If you want it cheap and fast, it won't be good. If you want it fast and good, it will not be cheap. And if you want it good and cheap, it will not be fast. Mom doesn't do cheap. All of the ingredients used are the best quality possible. So that leaves quick and easy. Which is already a puzzle. I don't see many ways to streamline the makeup process. There's concealer, then foundation, blush, however many types of eye makeup you need. The eye makeup can be simplified. I think we should aim for a casual, natural look. In which case, eye makeup can be a simple outline, probably a pencil. Those are more forgiving to mistakes and easier to control. And anyone going for a less fancy look probably doesn't care about eyeshadow or mascara anyway. As for lips, it's probably best to go with gloss or even some kind of moisturizer. Something subtle that will help keep the lips smooth and healthy. That just leaves foundation then. Yeah. No matter how we approach it, it's going to get complicated. Terms like combination skin are everyday speech for us, but it's still kind of a steep barrier to entry for people who aren't familiar with it. Alright, let's put it this way. If you were giving advice to someone who's never worn makeup before, what's the hardest thing to mess up? Powder. The others are more likely to be overused or applied in a way that looks streaky. Powder is more forgiving. Then we'll go with that. Are you sure? There are so many different options though. Everyone has to start somewhere, and this line is about accessibility more than anything else. I know you're probably a perfectionist type who wants to make sure you're exact about who wears what makeup, but it's okay. You're a pro. It's your job to be exact. But for someone just starting out, it's better to start simple. Yeah, you've got me figured out there. But you're right. If we want to keep things simple, this is the best way to go. This is great! We've already got a good concept and some cool ideas. I'll talk to my mom about logistics. Sounds good. Keep me updated. Naturally. Hope everything goes good with your mom, Nicole. Make her proud. We'll make her proud. Summertime, yay! Let's put on some clothes. Nice. Looking good, girl. Makeup ready. I pitched our idea of the new makeup line to my mom, and she said it was good. I think she actually was kind of impressed. At least I hope she was. Anyway, she said the R&D team will start working on developing something, so we have to sit tight for now, whatever that means. Eee, I'm so excited. Oh, good job, girl. Hey, we got new movies. Summer blockbuster time. New movies in theaters now. What do you guys plan on watching?
Moonlight Avengers at the top of my list for sure.
Lol, I'm pretty sure we all guessed that already. I'm curious about Night Witches. Is it any good? I wonder. Yes! Vice Versus is finally back. Best season restart ever. Those jerks made us wait 10 whole minutes before we found out what happened to Katarina. 10 minutes and 12 seconds. Not like I was counting.
I'm glad he didn't cut her face, but now that Katarina's in the hospital, what's going to happen?
I don't know. All I know is I'm going with my boo to the mall today. Alright. Notice my sandals. Hey! I am in love with those sandals. They're super fashionable. Thank you. Let's watch. She probably won't care for this. Well, she likes horror movies. Maybe this is the one to take her to. Bobby! Bobby, where'd you go, Bobby? Ew, that was so gross. Then why are you smiling? Because it was also really cool. Called me a masochist, but I do enjoy a gore fest once in a while. I know you, girl. I know your likes. You can't lie to me. Alright, well, let's go to work. Actually, I'm done with the whole gambling stuff. It's just not gonna happen anymore. Blog. Town, blog. Okay. That's what we'll do. Stop tripping me out with showing my room. Good work today.
Same to you.
John seats himself in the makeup chair and waits for me to remove the scar on his face.
This part always hurts more than I'd like.
Sorry, that's just how Spirit Gum works. If you wanted to stay on with all the hot lights and intense scenes, it's gotta be essentially your own skin.
Which is why it hurts so much every time you remove it.
You're an adult. You can handle it.
No adults here. I merely portray one on television.
You mean you play one on TV?
It's said differently in England.
That definitely sounds like you're making it up.
You can't prove it.
I could just ask Lloyd.
That's cheating.
No, it's calling your bluff. I set to work applying Spirit Gum remover to the edge of his prosthetic. Now, no more messing around or this is going to hurt you.
As you wish, little wizard.
Oh, John, I still love you. Uh-oh. There's an argument going on in the comments section of my blog. It's kind of pointless, but a lot of people are visiting my blog just to watch it unfold. That counts as popularity, right? Alright, soup time. Hey.
Knock knock.
How goes?
It goes. Just wondering if you got a spare moment to hang next week. Since I'll be leaving for the tour Friday afternoon. Was hoping we could hang out before then.
Sounds good to me. Friday morning?
Perfect. I'll see you then.
Hi, Sean. Maddie's B-Day is this Friday. You should totally come over to our place. I totally will. You have received a private message via your blog. Okay. I don't normally write to strangers, but I read your blog a lot, and I always liked how down-to-earth you are about stuff. I have trouble dealing with people, and I'm always afraid that everyone will think I'm ugly. But I'm also afraid that wearing too much makeup will make it look like I'm trying too hard. I followed your tutorial for a natural everyday look, and it makes me feel like I'm not an ugly person anymore. I don't know what I'm trying to say, and I think this message is getting too long, but I guess I mean thanks. I know you probably get tons of thank you letters, but I want to let you know that you're awesome. Thank you. Aw, thank you. I wish I could reply to some of these. They're so nice. I love it, but I'm a sucker for historical stuff and war stories. It was good and all, but way too serious for my taste. Machete Man was my favorite. If you like horror, you have to see it. I took my girl there. Next episode, sound off, guys.
Ryan's going to try tracking Vice down himself? No offense, but he's no Katarina.
Vice is probably laughing right now. Katarina better get out of the hospital soon. This episode totally dragged without her. Bleh. Nicole. Let's go see Machete Man again. Thank you. Let's see Machete Man. Poor Bobby. Ew, that was so gross. Why are you smiling again? Because it was really cool. Oh, Nicole. It just blew your mind so hard you couldn't even think of anything new to say. Oh dear. Let's blog, go to town, work, blog. Okay. Man, a lot of stuff happening on Friday. Adam's leaving for tour. We're going to Matthew's birthday. My blog was listed on an aggregate site as a great resource. It's nice to get more recognition. Okay, to the fur place. Boop. Whoops. Oh, good job, girl.
Alright. Clothes, toothbrush.
Adam picks through his suitcase carefully. I've never seen you so serious about something before.
It's my first time doing this on my own. I've got to make sure I don't mess up.
I like this side of you.
I'm super serious now.
For how long?
About 5 seconds, it seems.
It's a start.
I'm gonna miss you, Sean.
Likewise, but this will be good for you.
Yeah, but broccoli is also good for me, and I'm not a fan.
Well, either way, I'm sure you'll be fine. Just be sure to stay in touch, okay? Adam zips up his suitcase and nods.
Wish me luck.
Like you need it. Matthew's birthday is today. I wonder if I should get something for him. Here you go, bud. Hope he likes it. Happy birthday! Man, Matthew, you and me kind of match with our colors.
Thank you.
I brought you something. Got you a DSP. You can play any games you want on it.
Are you sure? I've never played with one of these before.
You'll learn. That's the whole point.
Thank you.
Alright, kids. Today's party's the best kind. The one where you do nothing. We've got food and movies. That sounds relaxing and glorious. I forgot that our stress goes completely down after this. Yeah, I know. Nicole fans out a stack of movies. Okay, pick your poison. You've got a lot of options here. Anything that's a definite no?
No horror, please.
Aw, but last time was so much fun. Last time we watched one of those, Maddie became convinced that our house is haunted.
That's because you made it seem that way.
You know it was an accident, although I almost wish I could take credit for it. What happened?
I was taking a shower, and when I got out there were these words written on the mirror. It said, "I'm sorry," and it was kind of dripping everywhere like blood or something.
That's kind of terrifying. Did someone sneak in while you were in the shower? Actually, I left the message the day before. It was supposed to say I'm sorry for taking so long. It was for Mom after I had to hurry to a shoot. I guess the oils from my skin stuck or something because when the mirror fogged up the next day, part of the message stayed. Hearing his scream all the way across the house was the funniest thing I've ever experienced.
Why do you always pick on me?
Because you're so pick-onable. Hey, let's not be mean here. I'm sure if that happened to me, I'd freak out too. Aw, Sean, I thought you were supposed to be on my side. Nicole fakes a pout. You know I love you, but I think it's best to be nice to family. Oh, if you insist. John, you pick. You know I love you, girl. I love that, like, they were not fazed at all by that. Anyway, I peruse their collection and find a movie I think both siblings would agree on. Let's go with action. Works for me. Matthew?
Yeah, I'd like that.
We spend the rest of the day lazing around watching movies. I had expected a model's birthday party to be a huge event, but Matthew and Nicole seem much more content away from the crowd. Funny that, isn't it? Dale? Quick session this Tuesday morning for Midnight Cosmetics. Easy money. Reply if you can make it. Easy money. I'll be there, Dale. Thank you for thinking of me. Thank you. See you on Tuesday.
I love Dale. He's so great.
Not to start a fight or anything, but this latest episode was easily the best. Agreed. Vice is even more insane than I thought. I can't believe he managed to pose as a doctor and sneak Katerina out of there. Crazy shenanigans. Hey, Nicole. Let's try Night Witches. I don't know. I mean, she likes Selena a lot, but I don't know if it'll be her thing. We'll try it. That was so gorgeous. Selena was amazing. I agree. Her character in Vice Versus is so different. It was kind of weird seeing her in this. Alright, that did end up working. I am relieved. Okay. Let us blog. And we'll do double work on Tuesday. Then we'll blog. And then we'll get some pho, and then we'll blog. Okay. No, not this piano music. Why? As I finish packing up my brushes, Matthew approaches.
Can we talk?
Sure, what's up?
I just wanted to thank you for being Nicole's friend.
Oh, sure, no problem. She's a great person.
No, I mean it. Nicole's been looking happier ever since she met you. She spent so much of her life trying to support me, I think she's forgotten about herself. So I'm glad to see how she's changed. You've been a great friend, and I'm grateful. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I guess.
Wow. Thank you. And see you next time?
Yeah, see you.
Matthew! Matthew! You've left me with this piano music breaking my heart again. Oh. He loves his sister so much. It's so cute. Matthew. Matthew. Okay, I'm done. Oh. I love sibling love. It's so cute. So sweet. Makes my heart happy to see it. Hi! Mind coming over on Wednesday to iron out some details for the makeup line? Oh my goodness.
Got a TV interview next Monday morning. Kinda nervous about it. I'd feel better if I knew you were watching.
Oh man, I'm so popular. Oh, more private messages. Hello, I've been following your blog for a while and I really like what you do. I have a question for you. So my skin is always super pale and I hate how I look like a pasty ghost. I was wondering if you could do a tutorial on how to make your skin look darker. Thanks. You don't look like a pasty ghost, I'm sure. You're fine. Hi, love your blog so much. Can you do a post on how to make your skin lighter? I'm already an olive skin tone, but I tan too much no matter what I try, and I can't stand how dark I get, especially in the summer. Is there any way to stop this? No, embrace how easily you tan. Hi, I like your videos. Want to see mine, Winku? Visit Webcam Ladies on YouTube. Nope. Not me. Thank you very much. Ren Fair is next week. Anyone else going? I'll be there. My aunt asked me to help her do demos at her soap making booth. You never told me your aunt runs a soap making booth. That's cool.
I wish I could, but they sold out of tickets months ago. I really wanted to see the night battles this year.
And in vice versa's land. Okay, I take it back. This episode was the best episode. Ah! Did she really kill Vice? I can't believe that!
He obviously set her up. With all the drugs she was on from the hospital, she couldn't have even shot straight.
But the DNA evidence says it's him. If she didn't kill him, then who did? Who did it? Who done it? Wanna go see Night Witches again? And then we'll go back to our coffee loving days. I suppose. Let's watch Night Witches again. Selena really is the best part of the movie, isn't she? She always is. I agree with you 100%, Nicole. Okay, let's not do that. Blog, and then work, and then pho, and then blog. Okay. I head into the library and duck into the TV room. Thankfully, very few people actually show up here in the summer. The TV's all mine. I flip the TV on and the screen lights up just in time to display a clip from one of Adam's old concerts.
Up next, we interview a young artist who's had a meteoric rise to fame in the past year. Please welcome Adam Eaton.
The audience bursts into applause, and I find myself cheering softly for Adam as he walks onto the set.
Adam, it's so good to have you on the show.
Yeah, thanks for asking me on.
Adam smiles back at the host, but I can sense a bit of hesitation in his voice.
Now, your new album, Island Heart, just came out.
Adam nods.
Yes.
And it's really different from your first one.
Yeah. So I don't know how many of you know this, but I'm originally from Hawaii. But this past year I've been going to college in Steel City.
A few members of the audience cheer.
It's been kind of a rough transition for me, you know. So I wound up writing a lot of music about home and adjusting to a new life and stuff.
That's really exciting. Of course, I bought the album on day one, and I was amazed at how different some of it was. What is it like moving to the big city? What caught you off guard about it?
Wow, so much, you know. I know this is probably going to sound silly, but it was my first time seeing a mall with 2 floors. I think everyone I worked with was like, oh, here comes that island boy again. Actually, my first month there, this photographer nicknamed me Palm Tree.
The host glances at Adam's hair and bursts out laughing.
Palm Tree, that's perfect.
Yeah, everyone else thought so too.
So we all know you're from Hawaii, but are you Hawaiian?
Only half. The other half is Japanese.
But Eden doesn't sound Japanese or Hawaiian.
Yeah, my grandfather's family name was Ito, but back in the plantation days, a lot of guys westernized their names.
Well, I think Ito's a lovely name.
Thanks, although I'm not sure I can take any credit for it.
Will you write any songs that delve more into your family history?
I don't know. Maybe you'll see it on my next album, but you'll have to get this one first.
The host turns to the audience and holds up a copy of Adam's CD.
Island Heart is out in stores now. Stay with us. We'll be right back after the break with the star of Moonlight Avenger.
I turn off the TV just as my phone starts ringing. Hey there, good job on the interview.
You really think so? I was so nervous.
Don't worry, I don't think anyone will be able to tell.
Oh, that's good. I didn't do too badly, did I?
Not at all, I think you were great.
Oh, good. Well, I wish I could talk longer, but they're dragging me off to sign things.
I understand.
Later.
Do your best. Stop fading out to my room. It's weird. Before we begin filming, Lloyd steps up and waves his hand. Attention everyone, I have an important announcement. John and I have heard from the network, and unfortunately they will not be renewing Vice Versa's for a second season. What? The world seems to go fuzzy for a moment as I try to process what Lloyd just said. Vice Versa's has been cancelled? I suppose it can't be helped.
Can't be helped? Those network guys are morons and they don't realize they've got a good thing going here.
We'll still be recording until August, so let's all do our best until then. You guys are an amazing crew, and we've made an amazing show, and we're going to keep making an amazing show until our very last day. There will be a few rewrites for the ending, but for now we'll be filming as usual. And when we're done, we can all go home and polish our Best TV Drama Awards. The crew head off to get ready, leaving me to collect my thoughts. I already knew that this was an unstable industry. I've seen it happen to Mom all the time. But even knowing that ahead of time, being cancelled really stings. Still, Lloyd's speech seemed to encourage everyone. Everyone else is already hard at work. Alright, we've got the actual makeup line ready to go, but we need to do something special for the product launch. Like a marketing campaign? Exactly. Usually we take out ads in magazines and other places, but I don't know if that would work in this case. We're targeting people who don't usually use makeup, so they won't be reading beauty magazines in the first place. What if we gave away free samples at the mall? Free is a good start, but it'll still be a hard sell. Oh, what about a free demo/makeover? If we give away a free sample, they might never use it. But a free demo in person from a professional artist will give them a good idea of how it works and how it'll look. We could even premiere the product at the demo. If people like what they see, they can buy it right away. Sian, you're such a genius! Hey, the free sample was your idea first. I just built on it. We're both geniuses then. I'm sure Midnight Cosmetics' partnership with The Divide will come in handy. I'll contact them about setting up a date for the event. Sounds good. Keep me updated. As always, girl, keep me updated. Let's get some pho today. Almost maxed out our charisma. Alright. Surveys, you've won! To Miss Sean Gooden, a year ago you participated in a survey at Steel City Mall. Your name has been drawn for a prize of 2 tickets to the Steel City Renaissance Fair. We have a limited number of prizes available, so please respond immediately to confirm your email address. I confirm. Your prize will be shipped to you next week. This is an automated response from Mall Surveys Int. Do not respond to this email. Vice versa. Whoa, latest episode was intense. All the evidence seems to be stacking up against Katarina.
There's no way she killed Vice. Maybe Ryan did it?
Whoa, good idea. He's been acting really on edge this whole time. Those casual tank tops of the Divide are amazing. I love mine. Me too. Me 3. I remembered correctly. That's good. Let's go get some coffee. Okay. Hi, hi. Love your shirt. It's super fashionable. Thank you. Let's get some scones. Hope you had fun. I got so much work to do still. But so far, our week is actually pretty free, so let's fill it up with some stuff, I guess.